Hi everyone, and welcome to this lecture. In the last class, we created a function that selects the n best antibodies with the number n predefined by the user. In this class, we will build a function that clones the n best antibodies according to this formula right here. Let's create the function def cloning. We have two parameters, cloning, which is the number of antibodies to be cloned, the final number of antibodies cloned, and bests, that comprise the best antibodies. Let's create an empty list called clones. Let's create another list called affinity. We will use a list comprehension here. X index 0 for X in bests. Let's also get the sum of the affinities, sum affinities, which will be this term right here in blue. And let's create another list comprehension, anti, which is X index 1 for X in bests. And let's create the variable clonings, another list comprehension here, round C divided by sum multiplied by cloning for C in affinities. Let's establish a variable count as 0. Y count is less than the length of clonings. For I in range clonings count. So we have a loop inside another loop. Let's create a list called double dot append affinities index count, double dot append anti index count, and finally clones dot append double. Let's update the variable count and let's return the clones. Let's run this function. Here we will use the three same variables as the last iteration: the population, the list of affinity, and let's define the three best antibodies. Let's also create the variable cloning. Let's clone a total of 17 antibodies and the best antibodies. For I in cloned, print I index 1. For I in affin, print I. Let's also print the length of clone. Now let's run this code. So here we selected the three best antibodies and we cloned these three antibodies. So we can see here these are the same antibodies, these are the same antibodies, and these are the same antibodies. And here we can see the whole list of antibodies, the previous population of antibodies. And here we have the three best antibodies cloned. And here we have the number of antibodies, 17. So this was the lecture where we built a function that clones the best antibodies. So I see you in the next lecture.